My name is Michael McHale. Excuse me. I'm the site administrator for the Michigan Online Educator Certification System from the Department of Education. First-time users in MOECS, educators, first must create an MEIS account and self-register through our self-registration process. Our login screen, MOECS users include individuals who hold a valid or expired Michigan Educator Certificate, individuals who wish to apply or update their Michigan Teaching Certificate, also Michigan local and intermediate school districts, regional education services, charter schools, and non-public schools, and Michigan educator preparation providers that have an approved educator preparation program. Using the clickable buttons on the left-hand side, an educator can manage their own demographics, information such as email. Email should always be a personal email and not a school or university email. It is critical that email addresses are kept up to date. The MOECS email system is used to convey critical information to educators in Michigan. A user can also apply for their educator certificate or renewal. They can also apply for an additional endorsement, print a copy of their certificate, view a certificate or permit in their record, and view or update their professional learning. The print certificate function is only available for educators, and they can download their own certificate as a PDF document. The reason why we don't open it up to a school district is because that actual certificate belongs to the educator and it is their responsibility. The certificate has to be signed and notarized by a notary public to be official and to be employed. A copy should be kept on file at the school or school district's central office. Employers must verify that the certificate is accurate. On the OPPS homepage, there is a link for the educator verification tool. That link is also displayed here. It is very possible for an educator to fraudulently add an endorsement to a certificate and make it look like it was issued by MDE. The only way you can truly verify the authenticity is by comparing the printed certificate to what is in MOECS. Under the professional learning button for the educator, in the educator's profile, there's a totals tab, which is a semi-new feature in MOECS. The totals tab can select, the educator can select the type of certificate that they wish to apply for, and then the system will summarize their professional learning requirements, and it also notifies the user when they can apply for their certificate and how much they need to renew or apply for or progress to their next level certificate. So to summarize what an educator can do, they can enter or update their demographic information, apply for educator certificates, apply for renewals of certificates, apply for additional endorsement, print their own certificate, and check the status of their submitted applications. An educator can also manually enter information on college coursework and district-provided professional development completed for advanced certificate renewals. They can also view their SCECHs that come in from the Secure Central Registry and view all of their certificate information. And I just want to reiterate that that educators do not need to put in all of their coursework from their master's degree program, only records that pertain to their renewal or progression of their next certificate. So first-time users for school districts or educator preparation institutions also must create an MEIS account And I know this audience is primarily school districts and a few education preparation providers. So you guys should, most of you guys will already have an MEIS account from other educational databases like the Registry of Educational Personnel, where you submit your employment, your staffing information, or SecureSite. They all use an MEIS account. The purpose of the MEIS account was to have one username and password for all your educational databases. These are on our MOECS site, the michigan.gov/MOECS. We have a list of MEIS security agreement forms for educator preparation institutions. There's only one. And for school districts, we have specific ones for substitute staffing agencies, charter school management companies, and then one for school districts or schools. Educator preparation institutions are able to approve, deny, or put the applications on hold for candidates that are applying for various initial certifications and renewals and additional endorsements. The educator preparation institutions are also able to produce reports pertinent to their institution regarding credentialing information. If you are a management company or a substitute staffing agency or an ISD that manages multiple entities, you will be prompted to choose which entity you would like to log in as when you first log in if you have multiple school districts listed in your login. This is a school district view, and school districts are able to apply for their permits, renewals for their school districts, manage their permits, delete or send payment reminders to individuals for their permits, and they're also able to pay in bulk for their permits or special education approvals. Also, school districts have the ability to enter district-provided professional development. Although the purpose of this button currently is not what its current intention is for, school districts can enter the DPPD for an individual, but it has to be one by one right now. We are working for a long-term solution to have school districts enter the DPPD in bulk for the educators. This is the credential data exchange in our system. The credential data exchange was built for school districts to be able to upload a file of a list of names of educators, and then the system will return another text file with all their credential information. So all that's required right now is for a school district to submit the last name, first name, date of birth, and social security number, and then the following day, you will get a file back to your school district with their license information, issue dates, and all their endorsements listed on their certificates. So a while back, if you guys can remember, when Krista was talking about finding an appropriately certified teacher, you can do this in bulk through MOECS to find an individual. Let's say you're looking for a science teacher and you can't find one. And instead of looking through all your records to find which teacher has a science endorsement, you'll be able to search in bulk with this process. Those that are currently employed in your school, yes. Benefits of MOECS are to lessen the workload for educator institutions and school districts, prevent duplicate recommendations for the same certificate type or permit type. There are more checks and balances to prevent errors. There's verification of passing test scores during the application process. We now have online payments, faster turnaround time on applications, and we will be able to look up you will be able to look up records by personal identifiers. Future projects that we're working on is we're looking at building a more mobile licensing system Primary focus is on the professional learning, so educators can monitor and update their professional learning right from their devices, making it more user-friendly and intuitive, and we're always taking suggestions, so please feel free to give us suggestions anytime you would like. And we are improving the MEIS, the site where you create your username and password. This is our contact information. We have a support desk. The MOECS support email address, usually you'll get a response within the day, within 24 hours. MOECS support at michigan.gov. That 373-3310 number is our MOECS, or our office support desk phone number. This is goes to a group of people. Whoever's first available will answer. We also have a Facebook page that you guys can submit things to, which is facebook.com/MIEducator. And my name and contact information if you guys wish to contact me directly.